Hello, Maria here, the Creative Italian, in my living room slash workroom slash videos for YouTube. I actually have a workroom, but it's upstairs, and for some reason I just like doing everything down here in my living room. So that's what I do. But anyway, if you have subscribed to my channel, you guys, I really appreciate it. I really do. And if you like my videos, if you give them a thumbs up, and it really helps the algorithm let people know that I'm here. I get more people that will find me that might be looking for what I have to offer. And also, you know, if you want to be notified when I put up a new video, if you'll hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. As soon as I put a new video up, you'll, you know, get a notification in the email on that. So, like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you the information about using a bead reamer. And I tell you what, these things are so handy. I mean, there's nothing more frustrating than having a bead where you can't get the cord through because it's either catching or maybe the hole doesn't go straight through the bead. It takes an angle a little bit. Have y'all ever had that happen? I've had it happen to me, and it's so frustrating. And it's always on the last bead. You need one more bead, right? It's that last bead. It won't work right. The hole's not right. But anyway, or the bead hole just needs to be just a little bigger, you know, or smoothing out, or any number of different scenarios. So I'm going to turn my camera around and show you what I've got here. Let's see. Okay. So this is not a bead reamer, you guys. As a matter of fact, I forgot what that is. I don't even know. Okay. So here are the bead reamers. And you got 4 different ones. This set is by Bead Smith, and I got them at Hobby Lobby. But you know they have all different kinds out there. Different, you know, ones that have just attachments to them, has one handle and has different attachments, and just all different kinds. But I like the basics, so you know that's what I went with, and that's what they have at Hobby Lobby. I got them at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so this particular bead reamer, as you can see, it's got a thicker head on it and it's a shorter point, whereas this one's got a longer point on it. Okay, so this would be really good to use if, for example, I had a pearl and say that it catches, you know, on the hole and I need to smooth it out. This would be perfect for smoothing out a hole and getting it nice and smooth so that when you put your leather in it or your silk cord in it, it doesn't catch or fray. So that's what that one is for a larger bead hole. Now you have this other one, and as you can see, it's more longer and it's pointy. Okay, so this is going to go into a bead where the hole is just a little bit smaller, and same thing. This particular one is also for smoothing out the hole, not necessarily making it bigger, although it might make it a little bit bigger, but it's mainly just to smooth it out, to smooth out the entrance way. So like I got this tiger's eye right here. See, it's got a smaller hole in it. And so I can get in here and just smooth that out with that one. I tell you what, these things have been a game changer for me, you guys. It really has. Because I would get a bead and the cord that I had, or I'd get a set of beads and the cord I had was just slightly too big, okay? And I could get in here and make these holes bigger or smooth them out and still be able to use the cord that I wanted to use. Okay, now this one This is the one that actually will make the hole bigger. So let's see, what am I going to use here? I'll use this one right here, this agate, fire agate. This one is, this is one that you can go in there and you can actually make the hole bigger by just rolling it around and just testing out your cord, you know, after you've done it. You might have to do it a few times until you get it the size that you want to get it. Now, one thing I do want to say is that there's some beads you have to be really careful with your softer gemstones, like the agate. This is really hard and tough. There's certain beads that are a little bit softer, and it'd be easy to break them if you got in there and did, you know, I'm being pretty aggressive here with this. This actually made it bigger. I can even tell, just look at, I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I can tell on this end for sure it made it bigger. Excuse me. Let me grab some water. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, that is for your, basically for your bigger hole bead. Like this big hole pearl. Like if I needed to make this hole a lot bigger, I could use it on there. I mean, it made this hole bigger for sure. Okay, so now you've got another size, and this is a lot smaller. So you could easily, I tell you what, I probably use this one more than any of these. Because most of the time, I need a hole to be bigger. You know, I don't run into too many beads where it needs smoothing out yet anyway. So this is going to go into your smaller holes and make that bead hole bigger. You know what? I'm just going to show you guys something for a minute. Okay. Can you see that hole right there? Okay, I'm going to make that bigger. You'll be able to tell, I think, even in the camera. Yeah, another thing too is if you have a hole that doesn't go all the way through straight, like it goes on an angle, where the angle is, you could go in there and carve that out so that you can get your cording all the way through to the other end. Okay, look, you can actually see it, can't you? It's a little bigger. You can see it. You can see the little white in there. That's how I can tell that it's a little larger. Now, I work with fluoronite and rhodesonite and crystals. What other stone? Those gemstones are pretty soft. So I have gone in there and, let me turn the camera around. When I didn't know what I was doing, I would go in there and just crank it, you know, making it bigger, making the hole bigger, and it cracked the gemstone. So on your crystals, your fluoronite, your rhodesonite, I'm probably misspelling that. And then there's some other gemstones out there that are, you know, softer. Turquoise, you know, turquoise tends to be, you know, softer as well. Not that you can't do it, and I have done it, but once I realized that I couldn't be really aggressive, you know, when I was getting in there with the reamer, because otherwise it would crack the gemstone. So anyway, I hope that this will help you guys. You know, it's just they're inexpensive to get. They're just handy to have, and go out and get you a set. And if you already use them, let me know in the comments, or if you have any questions about them, you can leave that in the comments as well. So again, if you like any of my videos, if you'll give it the thumbs up, if you want to be notified when I upload a new video to my channel, hit the subscribe button down there. And let's see, what else was I going to say? I kind of forgot. Something I was going to say. Yeah, anyway, I'm so glad that you're here, and I just wanted to take a few minutes, and jump on here and give you all some information and my experience with the bead reamer, because I have found them to be very, very helpful in, working with my projects. So yeah, I appreciate it, and thanks again, and I'll see you soon, because I got some great ideas for some Christmas gifts that you'll be able to make, really easy stuff that you'll be able to make when it comes to like crocheting and some crocheting ideas. And I've got some other ideas besides that, things that you can make for your friends or your family or whatever, that'll just be really fun, to do for the holidays. Okay, all right, we will see you later, and thanks again for stopping by. Bye-bye.